Vatican II not only revolutionized the Catholic Church internally, but essentially impacted society as a whole. Approximately 5 years ago, Vatican II closed, and that's when the Catholic worker was created and has served thousands of people suffering from poverty in Los Angeles over the past 45 years. Joining in the Catholic worker movement, inspired by Dorothy Day, LA Catholic Worker was founded in 1970 by Dan and Chris Delaney. Currently, LA Catholic Worker is made up of both the Hippie Kitchen and the Ammon Hospitality House. The Hippie Kitchen is located in Skid Row, which has been claimed to be the homeless capital of the country. The Monson Hennessy House of Hospitality provides temporary housing for the homeless in East Los Angeles. This organization receives no government funding or from corporate businesses or the church, and thrives completely on donations from individuals. LA Catholic Worker enshrines values far beyond feeding and housing the poor. As a direct result of Vatican II's Declaration on Catholic Social Teaching, LA Catholic Worker was established and put the mission of the church in the hands of the people rather than relying on the church's hierarchy. With Catholic social teaching instilled at the foundation of this organization, over the past 45 years, LA Catholic Worker has strived to focus on the participation of the laity in the mission of the church through actively promoting the respect for human life and dignity, economic justice, and the common good. One of the major themes of Catholic social teaching in Vatican II, the respect for life and dignity, evidently influenced the LA Catholic Worker in its development. LA Catholic Worker recognizes the lack of human dignity these people experience every single day as they are deprived of the most basic human rights and are forced to sleep on dirty streets and not able to feed their families. In his book, Broken and Shared, the current head of LA Catholic Worker, Jeff Dietrich, describes the truth behind LA Catholic Worker with personal stories of how Hippie Kitchen and the House of Hospitality have changed so many lives, as well as the harsh realities he has witnessed in the past 45 years on Skid Row. Dietrich explains the value in this house of hospitality. It is a place where guests, like those of any other gracious hosts, are given food, drink, and respect, a place where they can listen to music, talk, get basic medical attention, and most importantly, reclaim their dignity. It is a place where they can re-enter the garden and for a few hours recover the inheritance as children of God. After recognizing the lack of dignity these people face every single day, Jeff and the other Catholic workers have taken it into their own hands to bring back a sense of dignity into these people in any way that they can. Catholic social teaching affected the development of LA Catholic Worker through their relentless promotion of economic justice. The Catholic workers are so committed to the homeless and are willing to take all necessary measures to achieve economic justice in society. Unfortunately, many Catholics today, including the hierarchy in the church, claim to be bringing back the light of Christ in the world, but if asked to put their safety or freedom in jeopardy, the majority of them would not take these measures. Stephen Bevins recognizes this trend in the church and explains, "More than ever today, the church needs to work for justice and transparency within its own boundaries." On the other hand, considering the large amount of Catholic workers that have been arrested for protesting, it is evident how each Catholic worker took on the personal responsibility to promote justice in any available manner to the best of his or her ability. While interviewing Catholic worker Mike Wisniewski, he openly explained how he had spent 3 months in jail and had to appear in court on November 19th for trespassing charges while protesting against nuclear weapons and war policies. They recognize the extreme amount of resources that the government devotes towards war and violence, while there are people starving on the streets that are being completely disregarded, and the Catholic worker continues to fight for these injustices through nonviolent measures. Catholic workers have been working for the last 45 years, carrying out Catholic social teaching to promote economic justice not only in Los Angeles, but also in areas all over the United States. Lastly, the idea of the common good appeared throughout Vatican II's discussion of Catholic social teaching. LA Catholic Worker has been exemplifying this concept of the common good and has revealed the significance of the human community. Vatican II document Gaudium et Spes fully embraces the human person and the human community by acknowledging the challenges that arise in the modern world and promote dialogue. Jeff Dietrich reinforces the importance of prioritizing the common good in our world today. I guess all of us have a desire to avoid the messier problems of our social environment. But in abandoning these problems, both liberals and conservatives have abandoned their commitment to the common good. In California, our current government has insisted in his inaugural address that all citizens meet the demand of common decency, respecting the rights of others. Yet common decency presupposes a universal commitment to the common good. Without such a commitment, said Lash, we may yet unleash a war of all against all. Jeff Dietrich and the rest of the Catholic workers have dedicated their life to serving the common good. Moreover, Catholic worker Mike Wineski believes that the first step towards drastically alleviating poverty is enlightening the people of the bigger picture of one human community. If people could look beyond the individual and see the significance of the common good, the world would transform in front of our eyes. It is so evident how the concept of Catholic social teaching in Vatican II has influenced the strong passion of Jeff, Mike, and all the other LA Catholic workers. In the last 45 years, this organization has developed and prospered into one of the most impactful organizations in Los Angeles today. By promoting the respect for human life and dignity, economic justice, and the common good, LA Catholic Worker has changed the lives of thousands of people and has made a lasting difference in this community. Thank you.